Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to our YouTube channel, Alpha and Profenga Academy. This morning, we want to do justice to the just concluded WAEC question on mathematics. I mean WAEC mathematics question of year 2022. Here is the question 1A. Given that open bracket 7 minus 2x, comma 9, comma 5x plus 17 close bracket are consecutive terms of a geometric progression GP with common ratio r greater than 0. The main is that by that is r is greater than r is a positive number. Find the value of x. We have to find the value of x. How do we go about it? We go about it thus. Solution. The first thing is that we should recall that the common ratio is calculated as thus. What is our common ratio? The common ratio is calculated as r equal to the second term divided by the first term equal to the third term divided by the second term. From the question given above, the first term equal to 7 minus 2x, the second term equals to 9, and the third term equals to 5x plus 17. 5x plus 17. So we now substitute this value. We substitute this value into the R formula above. How do we substitute it? You know, the T2 here is the same thing as 9. It will be 9 divided by 7 minus 2x, which is our T1, will now be equal to the T3 is 5x plus 17 divided by 9. The next thing to do is we cross multiply. What did I say? We cross multiply. By cross multiplying, we are going to have 9 multiplied by 9 equal to 5x plus 17. Put this in bracket times 7 minus 2x times 7 minus 2x. Okay, after this we say what? 9 multiplied by 9, or 9 times 9 equals to 81. We write 81 like this. At the other side, we do what they call expansion. How do we expand? We write 5x. You now write the second bracket down. 7 minus 2x. Then the sign in the middle of the first bracket plus 17. Open bracket. The second bracket again. 7 minus 2x. This is how they expand. This is how we what? This is how we expand. Then the next thing to do, is open the bracket of the right hand side. We open the bracket of the right hand side by saying 5 times 7x. 5 times 7x is going to give us 35x. 35x. I mean this one 5 times this. Then the next thing is 5 times minus 2x. The 5 times minus 2x is giving us what? Minus 10. Sorry, 5x times minus 2x rather. It's giving us minus 10x squared. Then we move to the second bracket. The second bracket starts with plus sign, right? Plus 17 times 7. 17 times 7 is giving us 119. If you punch your calculator, you're going to get 119 by, you write it down like this, 119. Then 17 times minus 2x. 17 times minus 2x will give us what? Minus 34x. Having got this, we collect like terms. We can first of all simplify the right hand side as much as possible. Doing that, we're going to have 81 equal to 35x minus 34x gives us what? X, then minus 10x squared plus 119, like this. From here we can now move everything to the left hand side. Move every term to the left hand side. Remove every term to the left hand side, you're going to have 10x squared, because 10x squared was negative at the right hand side, it becomes positive at the left hand side. Then minus x was positive before, that's why it becomes negative now. Then plus 81 minus 119 equal to 0. You look at this thing very well, so that it's almost a quadratic equation, a perfect pattern of quadratic equation is about to be given. The next step gives us what? 10x squared minus x minus, because 81 is less than 119, the answer will surely be negative. So what are we having? We are having 38. We are having 38. This has given us a quadratic equation. There are 4 methods of solving the quadratic equation. We have the factorization method, we have completing the square method, we have the quadratic formula, and finally we have graphical method. But to ease our work, let's just make use of factorization. How do we use factorization? You see that here there is 10 here, there is 8 here. You multiply the quadratic term, which is the one with x squared, with the constant term. That means 10 times 38. You know that times 38 is going to give us 380. You now look for two numbers that when you multiply the two numbers together, it's going to give us, 10 times minus 38 rather, it's going to give us minus 38. If you add the two numbers together, it's going to give us minus 1. So the two numbers are 20 multiplied by minus 19 is also giving us minus 380. Minus 380. So what do we have? We have 10x squared minus 20x plus 19x minus 38 equal to 0. The first two terms will be factorized separately. The second two terms too will be factorized separately. So from the first two terms, the common factor here is 10x. Write it outside, open a bracket. How many 10x do we have in 10x squared? You have ordinary x minus, how many 10x do you have in 20x? We have just ordinary 2. Then plus 19 is the common factor here. How many 19 do you have in 19x? We have ordinary x minus, how many 19 do we have in 38? We have 2 equal to 0. Whenever we get to this stage in the quadratic equation, our brackets must be the same thing. As our brackets are the same thing, it means our work is very, very correct. We now hold one bracket constant, x minus 2. as well as the other will now be in another bracket. 10x, the one outside, will be in another bracket, plus 19 equal to 0. You see that the first bracket is multiplying the second bracket. Anytime you are multiplying two figures together and they are equal to 0, the logic behind it is that either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. Meaning for this bracket, two brackets too, it will be either x minus 2 equal to 0 or 10x plus 19 equal to 0. With this, the first one will be x. If 2 minus 2 goes to the other side, it becomes 2, or 10x equals to negative 19, or we call it minus 19. From here, x equals to, or x equal to negative 19 over 10. As the question instructed us, that since what? Since r is expected to be greater than 0, we discard the negative sign, because by the time you are substituting the negative into your t, it may give us negative r. In that case, we shouldn't bother to use it. So therefore, x equals to 2. The question asks us to find x. Try as much as possible to take your WAEC past questions, look at this solution, and you practice on your own. With this, you are already preparing for WAEC. You are not just preparing for WAEC, you are preparing to have A1 in mathematics. This is just a solution to question 1A. The solution to question 1B is coming in few minutes time. Thank you. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Alpha Profenga Academy, or you can contact this number 08028192969 or 080 733 733 26553. God bless you. Help us click on like and share if possible. Thank you.